Still to come on the Fox Report, we will introduce you to a family of refugees working to make a new home in the United States. Their inspiring story of hope and resilience.
The American people give hope to these families. They are sinking.
And one family affected by the ban perseveres to get their chance at the American dream. The Syrian refugees arrive in the U.S. eager to work and rebuild their lives in a new country. Brian Yennis has more on this.
Mahmoud Koja is studying maps, trying to figure out bus routes in New Jersey and New York City. Next door, his 6 children sift through donated clothes. His wife gets acquainted with a new kitchen, and yes, even new food, American pizza.
It's beautiful and safe.
The Kojas are Syrian refugees, among more than 1,300 who've arrived in the U.S. since January 1st. The family of 8 was eventually granted refugee status after a 3-year vetting process. Still, they were initially blocked because of President Trump's travel ban.
It felt like as if you were in a very deep hole trying to climb up on a rope, and someone cut the rope.
Even though the state ended its resettlement program last year, new hope exists for the family in New Jersey. It's a long way from civil war in Syria, but the memories are still vividly painful. Mahmoud, do you think about Aleppo often? The Kojas are Syrian Kurds, a Muslim minority. Mahmoud remembers snipers in the streets of Aleppo and escaping by foot a 3-day journey to the Turkish border.
It is as if a fire is taking the whole country. The American people give hope to these families. They are sinking.
This is cell phone video of the Kojas arriving at JFK last week, greeted by volunteers from Rutgers Presbyterian Church, who is co-sponsoring the family.
We wanted to do more than just write checks to worthwhile causes. We wanted to be more directly involved.
The U.S. government provides some financial support for their first 3 months, but after that, churches and synagogues mostly step in to help refugees with anything from job searching to English language lessons. For church volunteer Denise Hughes, it's the little things like taking Mahmoud, his son, and 28-year-old daughter Suzanne to Times Square for the first time.
First thing they said is, how are we going to get a job? That's what they want to do. It's just like any other American, really.
That's Brian Yennis reporting. We want to let you know the Kojas say they have 2 other sons who left Syria and are now living in Germany.